We have major concerns for the southwestern United States and the Baja Peninsula as we're tracking what is currently Major Hurricane Hilary, a Category 4 storm heading north toward the region. Now, this storm will lose wind intensity, but it'll still have major impacts for major cities like Los Angeles, San Diego, San Bernardino, Palm Springs, even up toward Las Vegas and into Elko, Nevada. We're looking at more in the way of impacts from Hilary here. What are we expecting? Flash flooding, mudslides and washouts, power outages, and rough surf and coastal erosion are all concerns. That puts this at a number 2 on the AccuWeather Real Impact Scale for hurricanes both in the U.S. and in Mexico. What is the AccuWeather Real Impact Scale for hurricanes? Well, we have to first go back to the Saffir-Simpson scale, the traditional hurricane scale, which just takes into account the wind. But tropical systems are about so much more than just wind. You can have flooding, rainfall, storm surge, and economic damage and loss. And those are the factors that we really look at when we examine a storm like Hilary. This is the storm right now. You can see how well defined the eye is. It looks like a textbook image here on infrared satellite. Again, a Category 4 storm, a major system that'll move north. It's going into colder water, so it will lose wind intensity and be either a tropical storm or a tropical rainstorm as it moves toward California. But even though the storm will lose wind intensity, it won't lose all the factors we're concerned about here. And that's the overarching trend. The biggest concern actually comes from the rainfall. Between today and Tuesday, we could see anywhere from 4 to 8 inches of rain across a large stripe of Southern California, including cities like San Bernardino. So what does that mean for you? Well, if you live in any of the areas in green, this heavy rain could lead to some major flooding, not just because it's a dry part of the country, especially this time of year. This is the dry season in Southern California, but we're talking about a mountainous area as well, which helps to increase that potential of flooding and flash flooding. In terms of the wind, we are still concerned, but again, rain is the big thing here. For example, Palm Springs generally sees about 4.5 inches or so of rain in an entire year. We could see 2 to 4 inches of rain in Palm Springs just this next few days here. So we're talking about a year's worth of rainfall into an area that needs a break. We are also tracking Fernanda and Greg, our other 2 tropical systems in the East Pacific, but really our eyes are right on Hilary as the other 2 systems weaken, moving west, but Hilary continues to push north, and even as it loses wind intensity, again, will have major impacts for the southern U.S. We'll be tracking the storm here throughout the week on AccuWeather.